Hey YouTube, it's officially SummerSlam Sunday. I'm totally stoked. I woke up this morning and I was just like, alright. So I'm going to do my predictions right now, right before the pay-per-view. It is currently 4:17 Central Standard Time. So, first match, Randy Orton versus Sheamus. I'm definitely picking Randy Orton to win, just because if Sheamus loses, it kind of like builds up to him cashing in his Money in the Bank tonight with Seth Rollins and John Cena for the WWE World Heavyweight title. So yeah, that'll make sense. Because if he wins and then he tries to do that, I mean, come on, let's face it, that won't happen. If he wins, that just won't happen. Also, like, Randy Orton seems to always beat, like, Sheamus. So that's the only reason why I'm picking Randy Orton to beat Sheamus. Next match, it's going to be for the tag team titles. So this match consists of Los Matadores, the Lucha Dragons, the New Day, and the Primetime Players, who are the current tag team champions. Number 1 pick will be the New Day. Number 2 pick will be the Primetime Players. The New Day, I feel like their titles were taken away too soon. I feel like they're very entertaining. I mean, people will say, like, New Day sucks, but I feel like that's the reaction that they want. 2, the Primetime Players were retained just because, like, I mean, they just won the titles, like, 2 months ago. But at the same time, they haven't been defending them as often, like, as they should. But, I mean, that's not their fault. It's, like, booking, I guess. But, anyway, so I'm between the New Day and the Primetime Players because the other two, it'll be a bit of a swerve if one of them won. I don't know. I just wouldn't pick the other two to win. But, for sure, New Day, Primetime Players. Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev. Hopefully this ends this horrible storyline with Summer Rae and Lana. Or hopefully it leads up to Summer Rae and Lana having an actual match. That would be awesome. So, either A, Lana turns on Dolph, causes Dolph to lose the match. She goes back with Rusev, and then tomorrow night they'll say something that she was brainwashed by American pop culture, American culture, something of the sort. And then she just goes back to, like, her pure Russian ways. Or Dolph wins the match. They have a rubber match at, like, Night of Champions. Or I shouldn't say a rubber match, but another match. And it will be, like, intergender, and I don't know. I think that'll be legit. But that's just me. For sure, I feel like Rusev's going to win, though. Hands down. Next match, Green Arrow, Neville versus King Barrett and Stardust. So, I feel like Green Arrow and Neville will win just because, like, hey, mainstream, the guy from Green Arrow, like, is in this match. Yeah. He's definitely going to win. I feel like either, like, I don't know, Stardust will be put to rest tonight if he loses this match, just so he could go back to his Cody Rhodes persona or something, like his pretty boy like thing, be like a heel. I don't know, but I feel like this Stardust thing like ran its course already, so I feel like it's gonna end tonight once he loses this match. King Barrett, poor King Barrett. He just needs to ditch the king and just go back to Wade or Bad News. I don't care. This is just horrible, and he hasn't won anything, even though he won the King of the Ring. I don't understand. Okay. Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper versus Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. I smell a heel turn. So either A, Roman will turn on Dean, or B, Dean will turn on Roman. What will make the most logical sense will be Roman turning on Dean, just because, like, he needs, like, something for fans to like him. I mean, more fans like him now compared to when he won the Royal Rumble. They booed him out of the building. And even WrestleMania, they booed him out of the building. But, like, right now, I feel like people kind of like him. If he turned heel, more people will be, like, on the Roman Reigns train. But, like, I mean, it worked for The Rock. It could work for him. Also, I mean, Dean could turn on Roman, and Roman could get the sympathy of the fans. The fans are just like, what? I thought they were brothers. What? Why would he do that? Like, you know, and then they'll be like, oh, poor Roman. And then they'll be like, yay, Roman. That's just my thing. But I feel like Roman's going to turn on Dean just because Dean had a title match at Elimination Chamber and also at the Money in the Bank, which kind of caused him to be like deleted from the title scene, because technically Roman could have challenged Seth for the title like after WrestleMania, because like, I mean, he interrupted his match, man. Like, seriously, how rude. Like, I'm going to have my huge WrestleMania moment and someone cashes in their Money in the Bank. Who does that? So, I mean, maybe, like, Roman would just turn on Dean and be like, you erased me from the title picture, blah, blah, blah. That's what I think. So, next match. Team Bad versus Team Bella versus PCB. Paige, Charlotte, Becky. Team Bad is Naomi, Tamina, and Sasha Banks. Team Bella, of course, the Bella Twins, and Alicia Fox, the not Bella. So, what will be really cool, so everybody gets eliminated, and it's just Sasha Banks and Nikki Bella. Sasha Banks is able to pin Nikki Bella some way, somehow, or makes her tap. I guess make her tap with her submission hold, the Banks statement. I think it's called, yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, so her submission, she makes her tap, which could set up for a Divas title match. Like, I want to see that Divas title defended. I mean, they've been talking about Divas Revolution and like change in women's wrestling, and nobody's fighting for the title. They need to fight for the title. Like these factions are cool, but who's going to win the Divas title? Who's going to be the main girl? Like, yes, I understand that Nikki Bella is on the way to like 300 days or whatever, but that's just like to erase AJ Lee out of their record books, which is very sad. But that would be really cool if Sasha beats her and it sets up for a like title match, because she just lost her NXT women's belt, meaning she will probably be on the main roster more often now, like full time, which will be amazing. Next match, Cesaro versus Kevin Owens. So Kevin Owens kind of needs this win, mainly because he hasn't recovered from the John Cena saga. I mean, yeah, he won one match, yay. Yeah, all the matches were good, but I mean, he lost to John Cena, and now he's kind of just floundering around. So hopefully he beats Cesaro, and they're going to put on a 5-star match. Like, I guarantee it. It's going to be legit. Next match is a no-brainer. So it's for the Intercontinental title. Ryback, Big Show, and The Miz. Ryback's going to win. He just came back from the staph infection, so he hadn't, like, defended his title. I mean, which kind of sucks, but I mean, you can't fight with a staph infection. That's not cool. I mean, if that thing bursts, like, ugh. Like, I'm not even going to get into that. So, now, it seems like he's healthy, so he's going to compete in this match. And he's going to win and march on with his title. Co-main event, Seth Rollins versus John Cena. It is a title for title, so the WWE World Heavyweight title and the US title is on the line. I really doubt that WWE is going to have one guy carry both belts, because they're both singles belts. There's the World Heavyweight, the US, and then Intercontinental. If one guy carries two belts, like, really? Come on now. Like, I don't see the logic in that. I mean, yeah, it makes him look super cool, but that's kind of greedy. There's a whole bunch of guys fighting every week to, like, get noticed and have a spot in some sort of title match. So, this is why I said Sheamus is probably going to cash in if he loses to Randy Orton. So, one of them wins, or there's just some dirty finish, and, like, Seth Rollins retains. Sheamus cashes in and just runs in there and tries to, like, take his chance. I feel like Sheamus is going to fail, though, at this, like, cash-in. Why? Because of the negative reaction he got for winning this briefcase. So, I don't know, unless WWE, like goes off and Sheamus wins the title, so meaning, like, either Seth Rollins or John Cena is U.S. champion, and they have, like, a saga with said U.S. championship. But, I don't know, I feel like Seth is gonna win. Like, I really hope so, because, come on now. He just won the title. And I feel like he needs to, like, be able to prove himself a little bit more for, like, you know, like, nobody thinks he could win a fight on his own. I mean, he won a fight on his own against Dean Ambrose. And he won a fight on his... Well, wait. That was it. Because The Undertaker interfered at his last match. Yeah. I just wish Seth Rollins was booked better and he had a better finisher. Main event. Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker. Rematch of the century. OMG. So, Brock Lesnar is the 1-22-1. Yes, we know. The Undertaker gets angry, returns from the dead, and, like, tries to murder Brock Lesnar. What? So, I feel like The Undertaker is going to win because it's going to make fans happy. But at the same time, it's going to slow down the Brock Lesnar train. I mean, Brock Lesnar has not lost clean since Triple H, like, 2 years ago? Or a little over 2 years ago. So, this is hard. So, if Brock Lesnar wins, I mean, it's not going to tarnish The Undertaker forever because he has a great legendary career. But I feel like The Undertaker should win so he could avenge his loss from WrestleMania. Or, what I've been seeing a lot, Undertaker loses and he challenges Brock one last time at WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, Texas, which I hope to be there. But at the same time, like, these are all great scenarios. I just want it to be a definitive finish match. Like, I don't want any interferences, even though there might be an interference with either Kane or Sting or somebody. But I would just want, like, a one-on-one match and, like a complete finish. I need a finish. Like, if I see another, like, dusty ending, I'm going to be very upset. But I'll probably also be very upset if The Undertaker loses because that is my hero. Dead Man Yank, yo. Oh, if The Undertaker comes out on a motorcycle, that'll be sick. Okay, so those are my predictions for today. I'll upload a reaction video probably tomorrow because I have to wake up very, very early tomorrow morning. I have to wake up at 5 a.m. to go to work at 6 a.m. So, peace out. Enjoy the pay-per-view, guys. Hopefully, we get a fantastic SummerSlam because they have been, like, hyping it up like it's bigger than WrestleMania. So, peace.